Hello there, and thank you for watching this video. Today we're going to be demonstrating the Hapna software, which is, I believe, the most advanced trading software out there. We've already made a demonstration video showing all the features of the software, which took us quite a bit of time. But today we're going to be focusing on a live trading session where we're going to show how amazing this software is. Well, from the get-go, you can see a data grid. The reason why we opt for a data grid is because in most cases, it gives us a better story about how the meme coin or a meme coin is performing. And it's much easier to interpret. That's why institutional trading platforms, they always use numericals more than charts because eyeballing charts can be very difficult and it's very hard to actually come up with a decision. You have to eyeball the charts, you have to take a lot of time, and at the same time, you're missing the entire market out there. Meme coins are super fast, super moving, and more than 50,000 meme coins are created on a daily basis. So you need to keep your eyes always on the market, and we wanted to actually enforce that. Still, if you wanna, for example, eyeball a chart or keep an eye on a specific meme coin chart movement, you still can do so. But the beautiful thing about Hapna is that you don't leave the main table where you see all the data getting updated in real time with so many composite metrics that are special and help you come up with decisions rapidly. If I click, for example, on a specific meme coin, I can see here exactly what's going on. Same thing here. So I never get to leave the grid actually. I'm always on the grid, always watching and always looking at what's happening. Table has more than 50 instruments. As you can see here, you can always expand to see more. But yeah, in today's trading strategy, we don't actually need all of those instruments. We're going to use some instruments such as the special columns, net increases and decreases, filters, advanced sorting, and so on. But first of all, what I want to do is filter out the noise. As you can see here, there's so many meme coins, and probably a lot of them are unsafe to trade. They're fake, they're scams. So what we have done, we have built in a filtering system that takes in your safety criteria and uses them to trade. So what we're going to do here, we're going to set our trading criteria, as you can see here, mintable, freezable, low liquidity, sellable. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose the criteria that I see fit. For example, I don't want to see tokens that are non-sellable. I don't want that. I don't want to see tokens that are freezable. Of course, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see tokens with transfer fees, with suspicious developer activity, or suspicious top holder activity. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hide all of those. If you are into the risky side, you can always allow the risky trades. And if you click, for example, save settings, you will see that certain meme coins have now this warning icon. If you click actually on it, system will notify you a last time with a model that tells you be careful. This one has a high supply concentration, and you can of course dismiss this for good, or you can just proceed with the trade. And if you want to keep the model showing up, you can just untoggle this checkbox here. But in my case, I don't like risk. I'm gonna hide all the risky tokens. And if you can see here from 100, it's gonna drop to, drop to 30, which means 70% of the meme coins are actually unsafe to trade, and we don't want them. I don't want to trade risky things. Good. So far so good. We've done that. We filtered all the meme coins based on our safety criteria. This is a bonus the Hapna offers. And now we're going to move on to the filters. In the filters, I'm going to create two rule blocks. And within each rule block, I'm going to have several rules with logical operators and or. So let me go here. I'm going to create the liquidity. I want to see only meme coins that have more than 15,000 in their liquidity. Same thing here. You can, of course, set the operator between each rules within the rule block. I want to see meme coins that have their buy volume bigger than their sell volume. I don't want to see the ones that, and I'm going to create a special column that shows me the difference. This is actually one of our powerful rule types. You can tamper with them as you see fit. The other one is the time-based tracking. It's a time-based filter rule type. It enables you to track a certain metric in time. So I'm going to choose here the price USD delta since discovery. I'm going to choose time-based tracking, and I'm going to set that I only want to see meme coins that have increased in the last 30 seconds progressive mode, of course, which is very strict, tells you that, okay, I want to see only those that have actually increased. There are no dips between the increases. And I'm going to set an anti-flicker option, which is my preferable, the grace period. This gives me some room time to actually analyze the table. As you know, time series, they tend to be very, very volatile. So this grace period enables you to take your time and analyze and come up with a decision. So 15 seconds is good for me. And then I'm going to create another block. So it's already created. I'm going to choose the OR operator. So think of it as two strategies at once. I'm going to come here. I only want to see meme coins that have strong buy sentiments. So I'm going to switch here. I'll choose strong buy. And I'm going to click apply changes. Perfect. So now I have all the special columns right here. This is the column that calculates the comparison between two instruments, the buy volume minus the sell volume. And now I'm going to activate my advanced sorting. Now the advanced sorting is very powerful. It enables you to sort by multiple columns all at once. So the first thing I'm going to sort by is the hits. Hits basically is how many times did these meme coins qualify for my filtering criteria. So I think it's very important. The last signal column is not important in this case because it tells me just when was the last time this meme coin has qualified, so I don't need it as a metric. And then I'm gonna go here to the discovery. The price since discovery is also important for me. I'm gonna also use the net, and I'm gonna configure some stuff within the net column. I only care about the streaks, so I'm gonna put here the streaks, and I'm gonna actually filter out the noise. I want to remove all of those meme coins that have negative net increases or negative streaks. I don't want to see them. Good, 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 good. This has trimmed the result set perfectly. And the last one is the liquidity and the liquidity since discovery. Perfect. And now I know it gets overwhelming because you have a lot of columns. You can just click the focus button here and everything will be moved to the beginning of the table. That way you have a clearer view. For demonstration purposes, we're not going to be trading on our platform. This is for credibility reasons. But yeah, if you want to trade, you can always trade within the platform. You can actually click here this button and it's going to give you a recap of what you're trading. You can proceed. You can deactivate that model if you don't want to see reminders every time. You can just come here and click the ultra fast mode. And once you click, it's going to execute the trade directly. But since you have settings related, for example, to default slippage tolerance, price impacts, and so on. So yeah, the system takes that in consideration, just like any other platform. The only thing that we actually excel at is an analysis, analyzing what is going on in the market in real time. The system also comes with a robust exit strategy. So here you can, for example, create different rule blocks. You can use PNL. You can even, for example, create a rule exit strategy based on other columns, several columns here. It's insane. It's a lot. You can choose whatever you want. For example, in my case, I would say like, okay, if the liquidity drops by 20%, exit, and so on. So you can play with the rule types, like you can use threshold, you can use trend analysis if you, for example, care about consecutive increases, consecutive decreases, changing from down to up, and so on. You can also check, for example, the time-based, like a meme coin that has been in my portfolio for 5 minutes, exit that meme coin. So you can play here, you can set your exit percentage, be it 50%, 30%, whatever you see fit. But we're not going to be trading on Hapna, we're going to be trading on Sniper, just to show you exactly how confident we are that our trades are going to be a success. Now, we're going to keep it here. I'm going to analyze a little bit. Now let me see here. So I see a lot of meme coin, 10,000. That's not really something that I would go for. This one has a good streak of 9. Well, come to think of it, because we created another rule block and we didn't add more specifications such as the liquidity, for example, we're seeing a liquidity that is lower than 15,000. So let me remove this rule block. It doesn't make sense to have it here unless if we have a full strategy actually. So boom, let's keep one rule block. I think it's good. It's enough. That way we can be strict. See, now it's much stricter. We see only the ones that actually 100% meet that single strategy. volume here is also important for me. You can play with the weights. If you think about the weights, for example, if you think liquidity is more important than the other columns, you can say change its weight here, set it to 50%, and the system will favorize it within the sorting. Now, the last feature I will activate is the tranching feature. I think it's an amazing one. And I actually care about how much the price has moved within the look back period I set. I think it sits here to 30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds is not bad, but let's make it 40 seconds. I think it's more forgiving that way. And let's go to the price. Price. I'm gonna toggle on the tranching view here. And yeah, this one here looks promising. So let's take it and let's go to our sniper. We're gonna come here. We're gonna buy 5 of this baby. And as you can see here, it's already moving upwards. See, we're doing well, well, well. Maybe it's about time we exit. Yeah, let's exit this. I don't want to risk more. No, shouldn't be a greedy kind of person. Good. So 67 was a success. So this tranching, what it does exactly, it takes all the meme coins that have qualified to your filters, or if you don't have any filters, it's up to you, and compares them within the same look back period. If you set the look back period to 40 seconds, you see actually the movement to that meme coin in the last 40 seconds. And this can be for any other column, such as the liquidity, for example, here. And it's fully sortable, fully filterable. So everything you see in this system integrates properly within each other. It's been a lot of work, honestly, but we've done it. And it seems we just exited early, but it's okay. We made some money from this 67 meme coin. So I have no grudges. Let's see if something else will pop up. So this honey seems to have qualified 12 times. It has a good delta since discovery, good streak. Yeah, let's go for it. I think it's a moneymaker. Let's go to honey here. Yeah, seems to be moving. See, safety side is important for us. If you were on the traditional platforms, you would be stuck just with the safety. Not talking even about the analysis. The system here, our system, Hapna, gives you a bird eye view. You're able to see everything all at once and find exactly the meme coins that you are looking for. Okay, so this is increasing. I think it's good. I don't want to yet sell it, but at the same time, I'm doubtful. Okay, let's see if it cracks the $50. We'll take our money because its momentum is kind of slow, but still, it's a profitable trade. Go, 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 go. It has cracked the 50. Let's take our cash. There you go. Good. Now let's go back here to mapping. Mapping seems to be also doing well. Its its trenching is not the trenching I'm looking for. Its values you can see here just 5%. And by the way, do you see these indicators here? The highest high, the lowest high. This saves you a lot of time. You're able to know exactly where a meme coin is without even clicking on it to check its chart. You can know if it's on its highest high value or its lowest high value, depending on what column you are. For example, in the case of price, if I click here, you will find that it's actually on its highest high price. So I don't need to go to the chart and actually check where it is. Not really. You have it there in front of you, and you can actually filter by the pattern filters directly. So if you care about the liquidity, for example, being the highest high, you can do the same thing. You can come here and just historical pattern filter, activate the same thing. But yeah, don't make too many rules. It becomes very strict sometimes, and of course, you can't have the perfect kind of meme coin that meets all your criteria. Some criteria sometimes doesn't make sense. You need to always allow that room for risk and only use the criteria that actually is reasonable within reasonable bounds. So let me check here the price USD since discovery. I'm not happy with that. Not of course. If for example, let's say I'm not happy with the tranching, like the 8% tranching. I don't want to see anything that is below that trenched value. I can actually just toggle on the trenched data here, toggle, and it's gonna actually in the filter. It's gonna use the trenched data. So let me show you how it works. If I add another rule and I come here and I choose price USD, not price USD since discovery, and I'm going to use trench data, I'm going to set here to be more than 10%. And this will save me a lot of time. It's going to remove all of those that have a lower trenching value of 10%. Okay, so let's wait. I'm sure something will come up along the way. The system is doing its scan. And just to let you know, guys, the system is a FIFO system, which means it's always finding new meme coins and always adding them to the table for you. So you don't have to do the scouring yourself. And you can expand the list to up to 500 tokens tracked all at once. So it's really up to you. In my case, I prefer 100. I think it's a reasonable number. And there's always, the good hits or good profitable meme coins in there. Well, it seems the 10% that we put is very strict. I mean, it's a demonstration, so if I had more time, I would just let it be. But yeah, I think it's a lot. You need to wait, you need to sit and relax and wait for the meme coin that actually meets all of these filtering criteria. All right, let's remove it. I think it's just gonna give us a headache. Yeah, seems the market is a bit down. Well, I guess this is it. We made few trades, made some money. We could sit here for a little bit more time, like a few minutes, and I'm sure some new meme coins will appear. But yeah, for the sake of demonstration, I don't want to make this video very long for you guys, but you get the gist. And if you want to understand every feature and how it works, there's another video that I shared previously that has all the details showing you how special columns work. Like, for example, the net increases and decreases. It shows you also the sentiment, for example, how it works. You have all of that. Let me clear these filters, tranching as well. So you have everything in a video that explains every aspect of this amazing software that actually is the software to help you profit, not the software to prey on your trades and take commissions from them. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you happen to have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'll be happy to answer any of them. Cheers. Thank you.